Hey, replay viewer. How you doing? This is a quick one, hopefully. I like when they go extra because I'm engaging with others. Oh my goodness, Sam Z and Gary, my two favorite people. Yay! Thank you for those blue hearts, Gary. I appreciate it. Super fan. I am now. You've always been my super fan, baby. You know I got you. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for coming in. I know it's been a hectic kind of weekend or a relaxing kind of weekend. Whatever kind of weekend it is, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your shares. I appreciate your hearts. For naturals. Hey, Pam. Hey, Real James. I think I saw you pop in. Thank you for inviting your followers. I know it's busy for you today. Hey, Pam. Hi. Thank you for those hearts. I saw you. Tap, tap, tap. Hey there. It's so nice to have you in my broadcast. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Hey, Pam. How you doing? How you doing? Pam, it's nice to see you here. So, this is a quick, hey, Sage. This is a quick tip. I'm not really going in. Online just says, hi! Tell her I say hi! Boy, you better get that T out of my name, Sage. So today we're talking about, briefly, we're talking about forgiveness. I have to forgive Sage for putting the T in my name, but it's a quick tip because I'm not really going to go into it. I believe forgiveness goes into so much more than just forgive. Like, you can't just say forgive, and thank you so much for that, Pam. I appreciate it. Forgiveness is not just about saying, oh yeah, I forgive you. Forgiveness is not just about telling someone to forgive. There's a lot that goes into forgiveness. There's in the title I said who, because when in any situation, for the most part, there are at least two parties involved. Yeah? There are at least two parties involved. Oh my goodness, there's at least two parties involved. Look, and this is not, let me just take the topic. This is a, hey 8D320A5, how you doing? Thank you so much for those hearts, those gold hearts, those blue hearts, those deep blue hearts. I really appreciate them. Hi, how are you? So, forgiveness is more than, there's definitely at least two people involved, and what I want to give a quick tip about today is about forgiving yourself. That's one person that forgiveness is natural. Tell me more about what you mean by that, because it depends. Forgiveness of who is natural, forgiveness of what is natural. If you're saying forgiveness is something that we as human beings can do, as it's in our being to do, then true, natural isn't common, but it depends. So you see what I'm saying? Like, forgiveness is such a concept. Hey, love to activist, how are you? Thanks for joining. Hi. Hey there, James. Yep. Hey, James. Yeah, there's so much more to forgiveness than just forgive. I really want to go into it more at a later date, but today what I really want to say is forgive, and the who is forgive yourself. Be blessed. I guess you know what I do. Love to activist? Maybe I do. Tell me a bit more though. So forgiving yourself, thank you for those blue hearts, Gary. I appreciate those gold hearts. I appreciate those hearts. Thank you so much for coming through, guys, and sharing and inviting your followers. I know what it is. It's all about you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, forgiveness is largely about you. There is one person who is the commonality in at least the two people, the two factors that you have to forgive, and that's you. Like, you are the one consistent factor in every situation when it comes to forgiveness. I used to have a spiritual leader who was an amazing priest. I don't have contact with him anymore. Father Pat, wherever you are in the world, God bless you. I shared, do follow back. Thank you so much, love to activist. I will check you out and follow. He said, forgive and forget. That forget part isn't in the Bible. And I think a lot of the times people confuse forgiveness with forgetting. As a human being, you probably won't forget. But I feel like forgiveness, when you forgive, you're giving yourself the chance to let go in a way that lets you move forward in a positive way. So this is such a tease. This is such a tease broadcast. But forgiveness, I just wanted to say today, forgive yourself. It's still Thanksgiving weekend. People may have had family around. It's about to enter the Christmas season, Advent, what? I love Christmas season, and there's gonna be quite a couple of things that come up for people, and things that just come up in everyday life with the people in your life, with things that have happened to you in the past, or whatever the case may be. Yay for Christmas. I love Christmas. You need to, forgiveness shows strength, queen. It really does. And it takes strength to forgive too. Love to activist, what's your name? I was talking about there's lots of factors that go into it, and strength is one of them. You have to be willing to forgive yourself too. So, and I mean this when I talk about reputation. I hashtag reputation in this because it's about you. Like, let's start out with just you, right? The you factor of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself is also a great, huge booster to your reputation with yourself, because you're not trying to be rolling around with someone, showering with someone, sleeping with someone, spending every day with someone, eating with someone, working with someone, living with someone who you have a grudge against. So if that person is you, if you have a grudge against yourself, how is that working out exactly? How is that really working out with moving you forward towards whatever it is that you want to do? It's not, because at every step of the way, you're blocking yourself. At every step of the way, you try to do something, that part of you that's holding that grudge, we should work together. I'm working on a website. Cool. If you're building a website, Sam Z Designs is amazing. He who has been forgiven much learns to forgive much. It's true. Thank you so much for that, Love to Activist. I don't think I caught your name. I remember when I had a grudge against people in high school. Holding a grudge doesn't, I thank you so much for sharing that, because there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that goes on, and people take that into their late 20s, late 30s, late 40s, late 50s. Baby, that was high school. That was years ago. Forgive the past you, forgive the present you, so you can make way to be the best future you possible. Now, forgetting, I'm not talking about forgetting, I'm talking about forgiving. Okay, forgetting we'll talk about again in the future scope. I just wanted to come on here and say forgive you, because that's going to build your reputation with yourself, period. And I know a lot goes into forgiveness, and it does take strength, but sometimes we hold on to something as if it's giving us power. No, I'm not going to forgive that person. I can't forget what they did. I'm not asking you to forget what they did. I'm just asking you to forgive. I'm asking you to forgive yourself, because a huge part of forgiveness is chastising ourselves for allowing ourselves to be duped, to be fooled, to be falling into some situation, to have given ourselves away in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying. A huge part of forgiving any other external force is forgiving ourselves in whatever situation. And it's not about fault. Just, you know that there's some grudge that you have against yourself in a situation. You need to forgive yourself to move forward. You are fooling yourself if you believe that holding a grudge against somebody, holding them like that in your heart, is helping you in any freaking way. It's not. It's really not. I'm not talking about forgetting. I'm just talking about forgiving. Because forgetting is a whole other aspect of that. Letting go is different from forgetting. Because you would be a fool to continue to trust somebody who has let you down continuously. But at the same time, there's so much more that goes into that, because there's trust building, and that's not even what the scope of the scope is. So, anyway, Live Like You Now is where you can find out a little bit more about me. There's a wonderful guide that I have on there. I ask for your email, I ask for your internet home, and in return, I give you my 5 highly effective questions to extreme motivation, continuous focus, and finding your why. I believe a huge part of forgiving yourself is finding your why, because you will want to work with yourself more when you know that you have that tie with yourself. Like, you absolutely have to give yourself the best when you have that connection with yourself. When you're connected to your source, I think it's the most beautiful thing. And so I rep this. So if you're interested in that, here you go. But at the end of the day, if there's one thing that I need you to take away from this, is forgive yourself, and that's going to build your reputation with yourself. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I appreciate you. Hey, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Everybody, thank you so much for coming through. Sage, you are awesome. Thank you so much for engaging with me. I appreciate you. Don't eat my heart. Spell my name correctly. I'm coming for you. Gary, thank you so much for pumping those hearts. I'm about to send you something really soon. Sam Z Designs, thank you for popping through. And everybody else who love to activist, I believe you were in here as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm about to go. Thank you for coming through. And this is just how I'm going to sign off. Let's see if I can sign off correctly. Oh, I won't be here tomorrow. I won't be here on Sunday or Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday. I have a lot of work to do, and I absolutely have to do it. So, announcement. Should have said that in the beginning, but ooh. Hello, I did. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you. I did. I'm about to have Thanksgiving part 3. Oh man, Periscope does not ever want to